This is part 2 of chapter 3. We're doing conversions. I want to convert 50,400 minutes to an equivalent time in days. Now this one's going to require a double conversion. Okay, let's talk about what we know. I can take minutes into days, but I need to really go minutes to hours, and then from hours to days. I'm going to write down our relationship. Okay, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. And then 24 hours is equal to 1 day. Now, if you look a lot of places, you're going to see people that do this all in one step. I think it's a lot easier if you split it up. So the first problem I'm going to work is right here. I want to convert 50,400 minutes, and I'm going to put that over 1, and I'm going to change this to hours. I'm trying to cancel out minutes, so I'm going to put 60 minutes in the bottom, and I'm going to put 1 hour in the top. Now the minutes cancel out the way I want to, and then what I end up with is, when I multiply across, is going to be 50,400 divided by 60, or you can think of it as reducing the fraction this way as well, and I get 840. Okay, so this is equal to 840 hours. So I'm halfway there. I've taken this to go to hours. Now I want to take hours and go to days. So I'm going to convert 840 hours over 1. I'm going to use this relationship. I'm trying to get rid of hours, so I'm going to put 24 in the bottom and then 1 day in the top. Again, the hours cancel out, and if I multiply straight across or I consider canceling here, I end up with 840 divided by 24, which gives me 35. 35 days. So 50,400 minutes is the same thing as 35 days. Okay, so 3.6. Kim is having a party for 24 people and is serving hot dogs. Each person will eat 2 hot dogs. How much would the hot dogs for the party cost if a package of 8 hot dogs costs $250? No, $2.50. That was a big mistake. Okay, so what we have here is we have a relationship given to us between the number of people and the number of hot dogs, and then we're given a relationship between the number of hot dogs and money. Okay, so I'm going to write down our relationships here. Okay, so each person will eat 2 hot dogs. So one person is equal to 2 hot dogs. And I'm going to call hot dogs HD, just so I don't have to write the whole thing out every time. Okay? And then 8 hot dogs is equal to I did it again, $2.50. So 2.5, I'm going to write out dollars, just because it's easier to remember to cancel things out if you don't use the dollar sign. Okay. So basically, I'm trying to convert people into money, and I have to go people to hot dogs, and then hot dogs to money. Okay, let's convert people. 24 people over 1 times, I'm going to use this relationship, and I'm trying to cancel out people, so 1 person or 1 people, which is not grammatically correct, but we'll see that it cancels out, is under 2 hot dogs. Okay, the people cancel out, and I end up with 24 times 2, which is 48. I need 48 hot dogs. Okay, now let's convert this. 48 hot dogs over 1 times 8 hot dogs, put it in the denominator, under $2.5. The hot dogs cancel. And I can reduce the 48 and the 8. If I divide this by 8, I get a 1. If I divide this by 8, I get a 6. So what I have left is 6 times 2.5, which gives me 15. So $15, which we would normally just write like that. And that would be your answer. Okay, 3.7. Convert 5 feet per hour to an equivalent rate of speed in inches per hour. This is our first one where we have a rate that we need to convert to a different rate. Other things, we were just changing one measurement into another. This is a little bit different. I want to convert this. And the way we write something with the word per, 5 feet is going to go on the top per 1 hour. So we have a unit for the bottom now. That's really the big difference when you're dealing with rates, is that you have a unit in the top and the bottom. Now, sometimes I'll need to convert both of them. Sometimes I'll just need to convert one of them. Now, if I compare this rate to this rate, hours are the same. So I'm going to keep my hours around. But what I need to convert is the feet into inches. And remember, 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. So I look at the piece I want to change. I want to get rid of the feet. So when I multiply, I'm going to make sure that the feet are on the diagonal from it and put the other in the top. Okay. Now the feet cancel out. I only have ones in the bottom. So I multiply 5 times 12 to get 60. My units in the top are inches. My unit in the bottom is hour. So my answer is 60 inches per hour. Okay, for 3.8, this is very similar to the one we just did. We have rates that we want to convert. I want to convert 90 feet per hour into an equivalent rate in feet per minute. So I need to work on the hours and the minutes. Okay, so 90 feet per hour. 90 feet per 1 hour. And then I'm trying to get rid of hours, correct? So I look at the relationship between an hour and a minute, and we have 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. I'm trying to get rid of hours, so I'm going to put the hours in this diagonal. And that is to 60 minutes. Okay, now my hours cancel out, and those are both ones. So really I have 90 feet over 60, and I can reduce these. If I divide this by a 30, I get a 2. Divide this by a 30, and I get a 3. Okay, so I end up with 3 divided by 2, which is 1.5 feet in the top and minutes in the bottom. Because I divided both of these. I just went ahead and did that. And I have feet per minute. So this is basically 1.5 feet per minute. Whatever unit's in the bottom is the top unit per the bottom unit. Okay?